Morning, y'all. Welcome back. So this morning I really wanted to share a breakfast recipe with you guys. I actually already celebrated Thanksgiving this year with my mom and my stepdad. They came over last weekend because I will be in Canada for the actual Thanksgiving. I'm leaving in 2 days to see my dad and my sister, so I'm super excited about that. But I have a ton of leftover ham from that day. So I thought it would be really fun to do kind of a really easy leftover recipe for you guys that you can try if you do have the same problem. This works with ham or turkey or whatever you have. I'm basically going to teach you how to make a very easy baked omelet, and then we're also going to be making some French toast. So it's going to be a really fun recipe. This omelet is great for if you're having family over, if you're having a lot of people over, because you can basically make it overnight and just stick it in the oven in the morning, and it's a good way to make a lot of eggs for a lot of people in a short amount of time. So let's get started. First, I'm going to teach you how to make the omelet because it does take a little while to cook in the oven. Depending on the thickness of your omelet, I'm going to use this glass pan right here, and it's a little bit deep, so I'm only using 4 eggs. It shouldn't take more than 30 minutes, but if you're using something like this that's deep and you're using anything from like 6 to 8 eggs, I would definitely give it a good 45 minutes, just in case. So what you're gonna need is some eggs, obviously, and then this is really fun because you can kind of play around with what you want to put in it. I am putting leftover honey baked ham, some bacon, some parsley, some red and orange bell peppers, and some cheese, and some salt and pepper, of course. If you do have green onion or any kind of onion, I would definitely recommend you put it in here. I am like running out of food in my fridge right now, so it's like, this is like what I have in there. First things first, you wanna beat your eggs. Again, I'm using 4 eggs. All right, and then we want to add some milk. This just helps with the consistency. And now you just want to pour all of your delicious ingredients into your egg. Alright, so now you're going to have something like this, and we're just going to mix all together. And although I am using one of those non-stick pans, glass pans, I always put some aluminum foil in there because, especially when you're making an omelet, you're going to see when you dump it in here and it cooks, you'll be able to just literally take it completely out of your pan without having to, do any cleaning afterwards, which is great. So this is what you're gonna end up with. Super delicious. And now we're just gonna add some salt and pepper. And you're just gonna pour it directly into your tin foil. There you go. And I have the oven set for 350, which is what you want it at. And we're gonna stick this in here. I'm gonna do 30 minutes because I'm using 4 eggs. If you're using anything more than that, I would definitely try maybe 40 or 45 just to be on the safer side. But again, I mean, you can always set it at 30 and then like stick a toothpick in there and just see how it is, and then always add more time. So now for the fun part, the French toast. So what you're gonna need are some eggs. I put 2 in here with some cinnamon, and then usually it's just eggs, milk, and a little bit of cinnamon and sugar, but I'm gonna add some Baileys with my milk to give it a little bit of a kick to it. So we're gonna put some milk in it, and then, so it's 1 part milk, 1 part Baileys instead of just all milk. If you are making this for kids, just use both parts milk. I actually don't add sugar in mine because I like to put some powdered sugar on top, so I don't really think it needs it. So all I put in here is just milk, eggs, and a good amount of cinnamon. Yeah, that smells so good. Okay, once you have your milk, mixture done, you want to have a hot pan ready with some butter on it. I actually have this handy thing that I use for all my pancakes and for my French toast, so that's what we'll be using, and I already put butter on it. Make sure it's nice and hot, and you're going to take your bread, and one by one you're going to put your bread slices in the mix and then right directly onto the pan. So you're gonna want a spatula. Bam. Oh my goodness, you guys, I wish you could smell this. It smells like bacon ham heaven. So remember how I was telling you guys about that tinfoil trick? This is why I like it. See, and now you don't even have to wash your pan because it's not dirty. And now you can just slowly do this and it'll make it 100 times easier to cut. All right, I am so excited to eat, y'all. Here we go. French toast. I just need put some syrup on there, and this is what your egg bake is gonna turn out looking like. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think I can pick it up for you, make it a little easier for you guys to see. So good. All right, last but not least, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you guys can try this out and let me know what you think. Bye y'all, see you next time.